Divine Feminine, welcome in. I hope we're all doing phenomenal, fantastic today. I'm just going to open up, tap in, see what Spirit wants you to know right here, right now. And then I'll pull some cards. Here we go. Okay, there's been some interruptions in your connection with your masculine. There's also been interference. Okay. A lot of noise, a lot of competition. And I'm also getting, there's been some stuff going on inside your masculine, in their inner world. There's been a lot of inner struggle, inner conflict within your masculine that they've had to heal, that they've had to work through. And I feel like they're halfway there. They're halfway. Okay, things are moving in the right direction. Things are progressing. Okay, and I feel like Spirit wants you to stay positive, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of quick, fast, sudden change for your masculine. I feel like your masculine needs to get into a more stable energy here before you guys can really get things moving in the right direction. But yeah, there's been interference in the form of people for sure. People coming back into this masculine's life, distracting them. Maybe people coming into your life, distracting you. But I feel like these people are being removed, okay? I'm actually seeing this masculine start to push people away, and these people are quite angry, quite livid. They're not happy. And then they keep trying to come back in, try to come back in again and again and again. So your masculine's been like busy, basically keeping up boundaries. So eventually these people will get the hint and they will drift away. But right now it's like your masculine is having to keep people at bay, and maybe you're having to do this too. And I feel like you guys are being tested by the universe right now. It's like, who are you going to let in? You know, do you remember all the lessons? Are you able to keep up boundaries? Are you able to keep your life free and clear for the right person? You know, or are you going to settle? You know, these are all things that I feel the both of you are being tested on right now. And you're both passing. You're both doing really well. Okay. So once things kind of settle down, I feel like you guys will be coming together. I do. We have the Seven of Swords. So this talks about karmic lessons, karmic energy, karmic people, karmic interference. And this is what I mean. There's been a lot of interruptions, karmic interference here that you and your masculine both have had to deal with. I mean, look at this woman. She's trying to fly on her broom, and there's these tree trunks everywhere, like blocking her every direction, you know, kind of trapping her. So I feel like this is your masculine right now. They're really trying to move people out of the way, clear their world. Yeah. People are being very persistent. I'm hearing annoying, persistent, clingy, constantly popping up and creating issues for this masculine. So I feel, you know, this masculine is learning about boundaries. We have the Hermit coming out. Okay, so I feel Divine Feminine, this could be your energy where you've just kind of pulled away. You could be hermiting again, wanting to spend time by yourself, going solo, developing your spiritual gifts at this time. I also feel this is your masculine's energy where they kind of just want to be left alone, to be quite honest, by everyone and everything. I think this is a masculine who's overwhelmed and they just want to find inner peace. They need to find inner peace before they can experience outer peace in their reality. Okay, as within, so without. If your inner world is chaotic, your outer world will also reflect that. Okay, so this is a masculine who has some work to do for sure. And I feel like they just want to be left alone. They need to clear their head. They need to be more stable. They need to figure out who they are, what they want, where they're going right now. Okay. I also see that they have so many people pulling on them and it's exhausting them. This is a masculine who's very busy. They have a lot of responsibilities. Okay. Plus, on top of that, they have people wanting, you know, to like come in and take more of their time, more of their resources, more of their money. And they're just feeling really kind of backed into a corner and they don't like it. So this is a masculine who I feel is going to break free here. Okay. Now, some people aren't going to like it. Some people are not going to like this masculine's boundaries. But this is where your masculine needs to stand firm. And you can take this if it applies for you too, Divine Feminine, if you're experiencing the same things. We have the Fool, which talks about breaking free. So that's great confirmation. Your masculine is just, they're clearing their life so that they can have a clean slate, a fresh start. And I feel they really want a clean slate, a fresh start with you. They want to build a life with you. They're lightening their energy, okay? They are. The Moon. Okay, so I feel like your masculine's really trying to sort out their inner world, their emotions. I feel like their emotions are all over the place. There's a drill or something going next door, which is karmic energy. I think this masculine is just bombarded by phone calls, text messages, work obligations, plus people also trying to pull on them. The Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm just getting like people are wanting this masculine to come out, do things, and they don't want to. They just want to stay in. This could be a masculine who normally would go out all the time. They're very social, but they're really pulling away, and some people don't like it. The Ten of Wands. So I do feel like your masculine's feeling bogged down right now, and they're having to release people, places, and things so that they can feel free again, okay? That's what I'm getting. They're feeling really overworked. They're exhausted. They're done. Okay, so, but I feel like this is a necessary energy. It's the universe showing this masculine what needs to stay and what needs to go, who needs to stay and who needs to go, who's adding to your problems and who is alleviating your problems. If people are adding to your problems, like, then you got to take a look at that and find a solution. Let's get an energy on what's next for you guys. The Hanged Man. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. This talks about a little bit of a delay, a pause for the cause. That makes sense, okay? Because your masculine has some work to do. They need to clean up their life, clean up their act, clean up their relationships. They need to feel more stable and all of that. So I feel that, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a delay, but it's not a delay, you know, because things are happening behind the scenes. Okay. The Four of Swords, which talks about healing, healing after heartache, healing after breakups, whatever it is. Yeah, this masculine needs time. They need time. They're going through some stuff right now, you guys. Okay. And what can Divine Feminine focus on right now in her own life? The Six of Pentacles. So your advice is to focus on your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and how you can give back to your community, give back to humanity. Maybe a lot of you are being called into service work, humanitarian work. If you are, then this is your green light from Spirit. Okay. Right now, your higher self will be guiding you to balance out your days, balance out your routine, balance out your finances, and find ways to give back to not only your community, but make sure you're giving back to yourself as well. Some of you may be getting into baking or cooking. dabbling in a new hobby. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like your masculine feels that you could be the one, and that's why they're cleaning up their life. Okay, this could be a masculine who has a lot of romantic suitors, a lot of people who want him or her, and they're having to clear the way for you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So your masculine feels a very deep connection with you, a very deep bond. They're very drawn to you, Divine Feminine. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I do feel like your masculine is letting people go, people who they don't feel love for anymore, okay? People who they don't feel any chemistry with, but they feel a lot of chemistry with you. And it's obvious that they do. It's very, very obvious you guys have very strong chemistry together. I'm going to pull some signs. If they resonate with you, great. If they don't resonate with you, that's okay too. It doesn't mean this is not your reading. We have Aries coming out. Someone here could be an Aries. Libra. Someone here could be a Libra. Capricorn. Someone here could be a Capricorn. Aries, Libra, or Capricorn. I'm going to pull some direct messages and see what your masculine wishes to convey to you at this time, Divine Feminine. I'm picking up on a masculine who's feeling so overwhelmed by everyone in their life, but they're not overwhelmed by you, and you're the only one that they really want in their life right now, but they're having to just clean up their life, clean up their relationships, and get things free and clear for you, okay? I try to find you in other people, okay? So perhaps your masculine tried to find you in other people. It didn't work. It didn't work, okay? Because you hold a very special frequency, a very special energy. My best earthly companion. I try so hard not to miss you. I try so hard not to feel sad about you and I being apart, but it's no use. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Have you been receiving the signs I've been sending you? Have you been seeing the dragonflies or whatever signs your masculine sends you? Have you been seeing the signs, Divine Feminine? You're the one. Oh, wow. So we have, this could be the one and you're the one. So beautiful confirmation there, you guys. Okay, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you found this helpful and healing, and I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.